Hey guys, how are y'all? Good. You guys can hear me? Okay. Awesome. Still got a few more minutes, so I'm going to wait for everybody to show up. But yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight, and thanks for to Joseph for uh, inviting everybody. Um, I would probably hoard one of these and just make it mine if if it was me. So yeah, thanks for everybody being here. Um, we got a 10 song set tonight, just to give everybody kind of a heads up. Uh, Joseph picked the set. Um, I am going to play it in the order that he sent it to me. A couple fun surprises on this one. I love that when I give people the ability to pick what songs they want to hear. Um, uh, they usually choose the slow, depressing, sad ones, and this is no different. Uh, Very excited. We we just got mixes back for one of the first songs for the record, which I'm excited about. I'll let you hear the beginning of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just got the first round of mixes back for the first couple songs off the record, and it's like a really big rock record. I can't wait for you guys to hear this thing. It's muy bueno. Can't give titles up just yet, but I'm excited. That's one of the probably going to be one of the lead singles off the record. Um, I'm there's so much I want to tell you guys, but we have months and months and months and months to build anticipation. So I just want to play you the whole damn record, but we're not going to do that because it is 8:30 now, according to my clock. Um, and so I'm going to get started. Thank you guys so much for being here again, Joseph. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being on Patreon since January, and this is the level of Patreon to where you get your own uh, private show every 6 months, and yeah, this is pretty cool. This is the first one of these I've done so far. I've played a few in-person shows, but I haven't got to do like a you pick the set list kind of show. So I'm very, very, very excited about this. So first song, oh, this is easy. First song is easy, I think. I say that, I'm gonna fuck it up. But this is a song from Small Town Hymns. We don't play a lot of stuff off of Small Town Hymns, but this is one that you'll, if we're playing something off Small Town Hymns, you're gonna hear this one. Well, there's boards on all the windows. There's a storm moving in. I can tell by the way the wind blows. She ain't coming to make friends. I can see you coming from a mile away. It's been rough. What took me my whole life built Took you one night to fuck it up. Oh, tell me, baby, was I a target? Or was I simply in the way? When the wind has run its force and the rain has run its course, all you're left with is a name. The name of your hurricane. I wish you followed me through Florida. About as calm as a gun for hire. But it wasn't just South Georgia. That girl, it set my chest on fire. When it comes to women, I figured she just burn out like the rest. But that damn girl nearly stole my heart when she stepped out of that black dress. Oh, tell me, baby, was I a target? Or was I simply in the way? When the wind has lost its force and the rain has run its course, and all you're left with is a name. The name of your hurricane. Well, it said at the eye of the storm is the safest place to be. But if I spend one more moment in those eyes, my God, it's gonna be the death of me. I didn't get her, hell, that's for sure. She stung me like a hornet's nest. Just can't wait to get back to Carolina, so I can lay those storms to rest. Oh, tell me, baby, was I a target? Or was I simply in the way? When the wind has lost its force and the rain has run its course, and all you're left with is a name. The name of your hurricane. Hurricane. My hurricane. Sweet hurricane. Song called Hurricane off of 2010's Small Tone Hymns. That would have been our fourth record. We don't play a lot of stuff off that, unfortunately. It's a weird record, weird transition record, because the record before it is Dances for the Lonely. We play everything off Dances for the Lonely. And then you have Small Town Hymns, and we probably only play 3 or 4 of those songs. And then the record after that was Burn, Flicker, Die, and we play everything off that record. So it's this weird kind of caught me in a weird time of my life. I think it was a slower record than Dance for the Lonely. Maybe that's why some of the songs didn't get put on there. I think it's funny how I'll make a really big rock record, and then immediately I'll make like a really slow record, and then a rock record, and then a very slow record. I think this will be the second. Fear Standing Still, I feel like, was pretty upbeat, and this is we haven't made a rock record like the one that's getting ready to come out since Burn Flicker Die. This is like the most like bombastic, big rock and roll record. I'm very, again, can't wait for you guys to hear these songs. That being said, we're going to move on to the next song that Joseph requested for the night. This is, speaking of Dances for the Lonely, this is a song off of that record. This is a song called City Lights. Well, the radio sings a sad love song. Rain outside just screams along. And we all dance for the lonely. Yeah, and over that hill the sun's waking for me. Up in Johnson City, Tennessee. I got a show tomorrow in Nashville. So I tried to call you on my telephone. Your answering machine told me you ain't home. Baby girl, when you gonna realize that you can't wash away all your pain with your dirty wine and cheap champagne? You're just dancing for the lonely. And goddamn, this city to hell with cold dark nights. And my God, you look so pretty under those city lights. Well, in every town, in every place, there's a blue-eyed story with a pretty face, just aching for a little attention. She's a hometown girl alone at the bar. She tried to get out, but she didn't get far. So she's stuck here for a lifetime. But when she puts on that dancing dress, her lips are blood red and her hair's a mess. And she's ready to fall in love tonight. Oh, but after a few, they all look the same. Hell, I don't even think that he asked her name. It's just another notch on his bedpost. And goddamn, this city to hell with cold dark nights. And my God, you look so pretty under those city lights. And what part of this have we not been through? What good is the money if I ain't got you? Just know in your heart that I miss you. Well, I hate to cut it short, but babe, I gotta go. The boys were headed out to Ohio. How I wish it was Carolina. And goddamn, the city to hell with the cold dark nights. And my God, you look so pretty under those city lights. And my God, you look so pretty under those city lights. Song called City Lights. Yes, Jim Nolte has a shirt with every lyric of that song on it. There's somebody else, I don't know where they live, but I think it's California, who also has a shirt with one of our, it's the exact same company. It's a different colored shirt though. And it's another one of our songs with like every word to, I think it might be like Southern Sadness or something, which is funny because that's the next song that I'm playing tonight. Southern Sadness off of Wolves. Love this song. Has one of my mother used to have this saying, every time I thought I was better, every time I wouldn't come back home for something, every time I thought I was better than Reidsville, North Carolina, my mother would always tell me that I was getting above my raisin. And I always thought that was a funny way of saying, you ain't too good for us. You ain't no better than us. So I got to, I've always tried to incorporate some kind of Southern colloquialism in my songs. Like I try to make it my songs very conversational. I try to write songs the way I speak, I try to write songs the way my family talks to each other. It makes it feel more real to me when it's actual dialogue that I can, believable dialogue. Because sometimes when you write, like some writers, and I'm not knocking them, sometimes they try to write too flowery of a language, too poetic. They try to write, they use $10 words when they could really just use a dime word and it's just as good or just as effective, you know. But I try to use simple talk, and this is one of those songs where I feel like I nailed it. Ever since the day I could talk, I cursed every street light in this town. Swore to all my friends I'd be the one to make it out. Just find a place to settle down far from here. Don't get above your raising, boy. That's what my mom would always say. I never understood what she meant until the other day, when I turned to walk away from this town, head hung down. There's a certain kind of despair, it hangs heavy in the air. And everywhere I go, I'll always smell the Piedmont pines. There's a southern sadness that won't let go of this heart of mine. And so I spent the next couple years burning every bridge I crossed. Yeah, I broke my fair share of hearts along the way. I used them up, I walked away and realized that no matter how far you roam, you're never gonna feel that home. I just hope one day that I find what I need. You know what it really means to care. And I stay there. There's a certain kind of despair, it hangs heavy in the air. And everywhere I go, I'll always smell the Piedmont pines. There's a southern sadness that won't let go of this heart of mine. And I'd be a liar if I said I was proud of all the words that I've let fall from my mouth. For all these deep, dark, twisted roads I went down, down, down. It's where I found there's a certain kind of despair, it hangs heavy in the air. And everywhere I go, I'll always smell the Piedmont pines. There's a southern sadness that won't let go of this heart of mine. Song called Southern Sadness off of Wolves. This next tune, we're going back. I think this might be the first one off of Burn, Flicker, Die. This is one of my favorite songs to play live. I think Casualties is my favorite song to play live, but this might be my favorite, one of my favorite songs, and only because of the freak out at the very, very end. But this is a song called Jacksonville.
Well, it's hard to stay inside when the bar calls your name. Pretty soon these hotel rooms are gonna drive me insane. So I'm gonna hit the streets tonight and make my way towards the neon lights. Order drinks in a downtown dive till I forget my name. So if I make it out alive, I'll call, you know I will. If I could just survive one more night in Jacksonville. See, the powder picks me up and the pills, they pull me down. The evening ends are the only friends that seem to stick around. I think I'll spend the rest of my days with poison in my veins. Keep living a lie that rock and roll's a lie, and things are gonna change. So if I make it out alive, I'll call, you know I will. If I can just survive one more night in Jacksonville. I spent the better part of my early 20s medicated and always running from the man that my mama wanted me to be. Now the nights are long and hard to remember. Another show, another bartender, another face, another place that fades away with time. So if I make it out alive, I'll call, you know I will. If I can just survive one more night in Jacksonville. Yeah, if I make it out alive, I'll call, you know I will. If I can just survive one more night in Jacksonville.
That's a fun one. I can't belt that one out as loud as I usually do. Pearl is upstairs sleeping, so I can't yell that one as loud as I want to. But that is a song when we play it live. I really do have a lot of fun with that one. Yeah, this next song is off of The Fear of Standing Still. It's one of my favorite big old rock and roll songs off of that record. This one goes out to Joseph and Lisa. Today is their 31st wedding anniversary. That's why we're all here today. That's why we're doing it tonight. That's why we're doing a random Wednesday night jam. Is because it's Joseph and Lisa's 31st wedding anniversary. It's incredible. 31 years is such an absolute milestone. Way better than 30. Not yet as good as 32, but 31 is super special. And Joseph just wanted me to add a note. He's thankful for Lisa. I think sometimes we forget to tell the people we love on a daily basis how much we appreciate them, how much we love them, how much we love having our wagon hitched to theirs. And Lisa, if you're listening, Joseph just wanted me to relay that he loves you and he's thankful for you. And he loves the fact that you spent 6 hours a day for the last 4 days at the hospital with him, undergoing surgery. You've been by his side for 31 years, and he appreciates you fighting the good fight with him. You've raised kids together. You've been through the hard stuff. You've had the good times. And I think that's one of my favorite parts about getting older is watching my friends, and more importantly, watching my friends' relationships age like fine wines. Some of them don't. Some of them end horribly and tragically. But the ones that make it, they're really they're weathered the storm. You know what I mean? It's there's not many people that, and if they do tell you this, they're bullshitting you because it's not all Disney movies. It's not unicorns and rainbows and sunshine all the time. Sometimes getting that ship through the most gnarly storm you've ever seen in your life. But once you come out on the other side of it and the sea calms down a little bit and the water starts to still again, you look around and the two of you are still there. It's a beautiful feeling. So happy 31st wedding anniversary. Thank you for letting me play a very small part in this. But yeah, this is, I don't think there's many love songs that I've ever written that encapsulate what it truly means to love someone for better or for worse than this song. And I'm glad you picked this one. This is a hell of an anniversary song. This is a song called Messy as a Magnolia.
I was messy as a magnolia, blooming in the month of May. I'd set a match to a second chance, so fast it'd take your breath away. She ran into a house on fire to offer up some help. Saw something inside of me I still can't see in myself. Singing, honey, take my hand. Part of I ain't leaving, don't you understand? Meant every word I said when I gave you that ring. Honey, I'm gonna love you till the wheels fall off of this thing. There's a darkness deep down in my bones, a sickness I can't shake. It's been there since I can remember. I got it honest as my last name. But you saw something worth saving. Help me sweat the fever out. Behind every good man's a better somebody who should have never stuck around. Singing, honey, take my hand. Part of I ain't leaving, don't you understand? I ain't the kind to quit when the going gets tough. I never ran from a fight. Sit right here if it takes all night. And every word I said when I gave you that ring. Honey, I'm gonna love you till the wheels fall off of this thing. Sometimes good people do horrible things, but sometimes those people need a reason to change. And so, honey, take my hand. Well, part of I ain't leaving, don't you understand? I meant every word I said when I gave you that ring. Honey, I'm gonna love you till the wheels fall off of this thing.
Happy 31st wedding anniversary, you guys. Yeah, a song called Messy as a Magnolia. And yeah, that is, I think that's the closest thing to a real love song I think I've ever written. So yeah, that's for you guys tonight. Sorry, I played it in the wrong key. I played it a whole step higher. And of course, I can't sing too loud. So that was a very unique rendition of that song just for you guys, of me straining at the top of my vocal range, all while trying to be quiet. I think I heard a few squeaks come out. So that's for you guys. Special key just for you guys tonight. This next one is one of those songs I wrote almost 10 years ago. And thanks, David. This is a song that you hope doesn't stay relevant. this is a song that you hope after a certain amount of time, people ask, like, why did you even write that? Was it really that bad? Was it really horrible? Was the world on fire? Um, and it's one of those songs you hope a few years later you don't have to play anymore. But here we are almost 10 years later, and we've been playing it almost every night just because of how relevant it is, and just almost like it was, uh, you could see the future for a second. And it's the world's a weird place right now. The world's a very, very, very weird place. I say that as um, ICE agents have gotten to Raleigh. They've been running around for the last 2 days here in Wake County, just randomly kidnapping people, and it's horrifying. Um, a lot of the workers here in Wendell, where I live, haven't showed up for work for 2 days. And by workers I mean people that own, like, landscaping, or run taco trucks or food trucks, and run reputable businesses trying to work to make a living. And it's unfortunate, to say the least. But that's just the beginning of the problems. But here we are, and it's 2025, and I'm glad Joseph picked this song. It's a song that means a lot to me personally, but it's also a song that I think is a rallying cry to a lot of people that tend to um, uh, believe some of the same things I believe. She looked out the window and said, the world's on fire. I just laughed and poured her a glass of wine. We just stared at the TV, trying to find some meaning, hoping that we'd wake up from this dream sometime tomorrow. Well, the night came and went, not a damn thing had changed. That's when I saw a tear fall from her eyes. She said, what are we gonna do? What's this world coming to? And for the first time in my whole life, I stood there speechless. The load is heavy and the road is long, and we've only begun the fight. We just can't give in, we just can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness and be the light. So I packed up my car and I went looking for answers to the questions weighing on my mind. When did the land of the free become the home of the afraid? Afraid of the world, afraid of the truth, afraid of each other. This ain't the country my grandfather fought for, 'cause I still see the hate he fought against. Give rest to the tired, give mercy to the poor, give warmth to the huddled masses, and I'll show you freedom. The load is heavy and the road is long. We've only begun to fight. We just can't give in, we just can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness, be the light. I got a baby girl coming in the spring, and I'm worried about the world she's coming into.
she'll have my fight. She'll have her mama's fire. If anyone builds a wall in her journey, baby, bust right through it. The load is heavy and the road is long. We've only begun the fight. We just can't give in. We just can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness and be the light.
Song called "The World Is on Fire" from 2018's "Things Change." Still just as relevant today as I feel like it was back in 2016 when I wrote it. So, yeah, thank you for putting that on there, Joseph. Appreciate you. This next one's a tough one. There's a couple more tough ones on here, but this is one of those. If you follow along on Patreon, I probably put up one of the sadder songs I've ever written today. A song about my dog. Tough song about my dog. But this is a contender for why did you write this song and fuck everybody in the crowd up on a Tuesday. This is a tough one, but I play it because I've had enough people tell me how much it has affected their life. And I play it to remind myself that me and my wife, aren't the only people that have experienced losing a child. And so this is a song about that.
Pack up your bags, babe. We're going for a ride. No, I can't tell you where that would ruin the surprise. Yeah, this winter just won't end. Lord knows what we've been through. It's been the kind of year that damn near broke us clean in two. So let's head down to the shoreline, wash off all this blame. Swim out past the breakers just to curse the Maker's name. And try to find that piece of us we lost all those years ago, out on the sinking sands of Chickamauga. And I swear I'm gonna lose my mind if I have to hear about God's plan one more goddamn time. I'm just staring at the sky, begging for an excuse. Yeah, I never knew hard until I took apart that room that never got used. So let's head down to the shoreline and wash off all this blame. Or swim out past the breakers just to curse the Maker's name. And try to find that piece of us we lost all those years ago, out on the sinking sands of Chickamauga. And I'll never pretend to know what you're going through, but you ain't the only one who lost something that day. Honey, I lost them too. So let's head down to the shoreline, wash off all this blame. Swim out past the breakers just to curse the Maker's name. Try to find that piece of us we lost all those years ago, out on the sinking sands of Chickamaucomico. Song called Chickamaucomico. That is for those that have never seen that or me play or that know about that song. That's a song about a miscarriage. It's a tough tune. But again, you write a song like that and you feel like you're bearing too much. You feel like you're showing too much of yourself. You're being too honest with the crowd or with the audience or with the listener. But the minute that you start getting inundated with those messages about how people have been through the same thing, it makes it a million times easier to play those songs because you're not all by yourself. And I think songs like that are a reminder that we're not by ourselves, that no matter what life throws our way, there's somebody else going through that shit too. And I don't know about you guys, but like I find a lot of solace in that the worst possible thing that has ever happened to me, a lot of other people are going through it and probably going through it way worse than I am. So, yeah. Up next, I'm going to play you guys a song. I don't do this very often, but Joseph requested it, and it's something I have technically played before. So I let it slide this time. I'm not going to learn a cover for these things, but if I already know a cover and I've played it and there's YouTube videos of me playing it, I'm happy to do it for you. So this is, this is one of my favorite songs of all time. One of the songs that made me want to start writing songs. And so my name is Joe Roberts, and I work for the state. I'm a sergeant out in Perrinville, out on barracks number 8. Always done an honest job, about as honest as I could. Got a brother named Frankie. Frankie ain't no good. Ever since we was young kids, it's been the same come down. I get a call on the shortwave, Frankie's in trouble downtown. If it was any other man, oh, I'd put him straight away. But when it's your brother, sometimes you look the other way. We were laughing and drinking, nothing feels better than blood on blood. Taking turns dancing with Maria as the band played Night of the Johnstown Flood. I catch him when he's straying, like any brother would. Man turns his back on his family, well, he ain't no good. Frankie went in the army back in 1965. I got a farm deferment, settled down, took Maria for my wife. Then them wheat prices kept on dropping, it was like we was getting robbed. Frankie came home in 68, me, I took this job. We were laughing and drinking, nothing feels better than blood on blood. Taking turns dancing with Maria as the band played Night of the Johnstown Flood. Catch him when he's straying, teach him how to walk that line. Man turns his back on his family, he ain't no friend of mine. That night was like any other, I get a call about 8:45. There was trouble in a roadhouse down on the Michigan line. There's a kid lying on the floor, bleeding bad from his head. Girl crying at a table, it was Frank, they said. So I get in my car, oh boy, and I hit the lights. I must have done 110 through Michigan County that night. It was out on the crossroads down by Willow Bank. Saw a Buick with Ohio plates, behind the wheel was Frank. I chased him down them county roads till a sign said Canadian border 5 miles from here. Pulled over off the highway and watched his taillights disappear. We were laughing and singing, nothing feels better than blood on blood. Taking turns dancing with Maria as the band played Night of the Johnstown Flood. I catch him when he's straying, like any brother would. Man turns his back on his family, he just ain't no good. Man turns his back on his family, he just ain't no good. That's a Springsteen song. That's one of my all-time favorite Springsteen songs. That's off a record called Nebraska. A song called Highway Patrolman. Just one of those tunes. The minute you hear it, you're just transported, and you're. If you have a brother or you have a sibling, for me, I have a brother. I have a little brother. If you have a brother, that encapsulates exactly what it is. It's, if I was ever in that spot where I had to make a decision between right and wrong, and it involved my brother, that's such a great song about choosing family over your job. And it's God, it's so good. So fucking good. Anyway, thank you for requesting that. I don't ever get to play it live, so we might change that one of these days. But for now, that's I got a few more songs for you. And again, thank you guys for being here tonight. Thanks to Joseph and Lisa for letting me celebrate their 31st wedding anniversary with them. And yeah. This is one of my favorite songs off of Lamentations. Not because it's the title track, but because of musically, it's got this really great break in it when the band just kind of freaks out. It's kind of like Jacksonville. There's this like sonic freak out that lasts for like 3 minutes, and it's a really fun song to play live. And it's really fun to watch a song go from like a folk rumination to a really powerful kind of rock and roll song. So, it's a song called Me and Mine. Me and mine have worked this land as long as my grandfather can remember. From plowing soil to digging holes, hauling coal to stripping down the timber. Then they showed up, they shut us down. Same old story, the same old town. It's like we don't matter, Mama said. At least that's how it seems. And that's the day I woke up from the American dream. What are you supposed to do when the God you're praying to up and goes missing? And leaves a trail of unpaid bills, broken homes, and opioid addiction. Then a politician comes promising that he'll return the jobs that God himself could not bring back. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yesterday, I gave up on the American dream. These lamentations getting too damn hard to sing. These lamentations, they're gonna be the death of me. See, me and mine, we ain't the kind sit around idle and complain. Tough as nails, mean as hell, without an ounce of quit in our veins. But the harder we work, the more they take, till all the good is gone, for goodness sake. Neither the left or the right gonna fight for folks stuck in between. The way things really are, the American dream. These lamentations getting too damn hard to sing. These lamentations are gonna be the death of me. Lamentations getting too damn hard to sing. These lamentations gonna be the death of me. That's the title track of Lamentations. So called Me and Mine, and then in parentheses it's Lamentations. That is easily one of my favorite records, start to finish, we've ever done. It's a good record, start to finish. It's one of those records when you make it, you're like, fuck, we did pretty good on this one. I'm thankful for that record. That was a gift of a record. It taught me and the current version of the band how to make records. It taught me and Shooter Jennings that we are brothers for the rest of our life. I'm thankful for that record and everything that that record gave me. It's one of those things. I'll be playing those songs until I'm no longer here, and then after that, they still get to keep playing, which is kind of neat to think about. That you're writing these songs that last longer than you do. That's a weird thing to think about. Creating art that will live longer than you do. Pretty fucking rad though. I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. This is the last song of the night. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for tuning in. And again, Joseph, Lisa, happy 31st. I hope it rips. I hope it rules. And thank you for letting me be a small part of it. And thanks to everybody here. I know most of the names here. Thank you guys for supporting this thing. Most of you guys I know are Patreon members. Thank y'all for allowing this community to exist. I think we're up to almost 800 people in the community. So, and that's free memberships and paid memberships. But man, what a cool thing to operate on outside of Instagram, outside of Facebook, just having a place where we can all talk and you can get in touch with me immediately. Just send me a message and I immediately respond to it. It's pretty neat. Instead of having to doom scroll on Instagram, I just get to get on to a community of people that we all have one thing in common, and that's this band. And yeah, I'm not going to wax poetic about it too long, but thank each and every one of you for being here, and thank you for supporting the art that me and my friends make. I do appreciate that. I'll never be able to say thank you enough for the life and the opportunities that you guys have given us. Truly, truly, truly incredible. So I'm going to leave you with this one. It's only, you could tell that Joseph listens at shows because I close every show with this song. Since day one, I've closed every show with this song. And it's funny because he put it at the very, very end of this set. And so I'm going to close with it tonight. This is a song called Burn, Flicker, Die, the title track off of Burn, Flicker, Die. And 2012's Burn, Flicker, Die, another record that, depending on what day you ask me, vie for my #1 spot as far as records that this band has made.
Burn, Flicker, Die was the game changer record. Lamentations was the first record that I've ever made that even remotely gave Burn, Flicker, Die a run for its money in my head. Start to finish, I think both of those are really great representations of who I am as a writer, especially who I am as a writer when I made those records. I'm very, very thankful for that. But yeah, I'm going to leave you with this one. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. And again, Joseph, Lisa, happy 31st. Thank you guys for being one of the higher tiers of Patreon. I truly appreciate y'all being here. And yeah, this is it.
Dollar bill prescriptions in the bathroom stall. Red-headed women and alcohol. It said ain't so, said ain't last call. Double whiskey on the rocks and Adderall. Double whiskey on the rocks and Adderall. And we are no different than the neon lights. When you turn us on, we stay up all night. We do what we can, we put up a fight. And we burn too long, we flicker and die. Yeah, it's nights like these, the drugs don't work. Not it's getting away instead of picking me up. And I wish my addictions didn't mean so much. But we all can't be born with that kind of luck. You try, but you won't fix what's wrong with me. Every night I'm my own worst enemy. And I'll find a way to quit when they bury me. 'Cause I can't turn down the drinks when they're free. I can't turn down the drinks when they're free. Oh, we are no different than neon lights. When you turn us on, we stay up all night. We do what we can, we put up a fight. And we burn too long, we flicker and die. Every girl in that bar looked like 1965. With her sailor tattoos and her drawn out eyes. And every now and then she still crosses my mind. And by every now and then I mean most of the time. By every now and then I mean all of the time. Oh, we are no different than neon lights. When you turn us on, we stay up all night. We do what we can, we put up a fight. And we burn too long, we flicker and die. We burn too long, we flicker and die. We burn too long, we flicker and die. We burn too long, we flicker and die.
Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. My name is BJ Barham. I'm in a band called American Aquarium out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy anniversary, Joseph and Lisa. Here's to another 31 of those magnificent years. And yeah, thank you guys for supporting live, original, independent music. And we will see you guys at the Devil's Backbone. That's going to be a barn burner of a show. It's going to be Lisa, we will see you at Devil's Backbone for sure. That's easy. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for making this what it is. This doesn't exist without people like you guys. So thank y'all all for being here. I know 90% of you personally. I think I have most of your phone numbers. So love you guys. And yeah, I hope everyone has a safe and fruitful Thanksgiving. I hope everyone gets to see their family. I hope everyone gets to truly celebrate that holiday and give thanks and be appreciative of the things that we have, and stop running after the things we want, and just being very, very thankful for the things that we do have. Love you guys. We hit the road next Saturday. If we're coming close, I would love to see you. Um, the live music environment is, the ecosystem is crashing. Live music is an absolute hellscape right now. And so I am very thankful that we are still a band that can actually tour. There's a lot of bands that have to cancel tours. There's a lot of bands that can't do it. I'm thankful, but that involves you guys coming to shows. So if we're coming close, buy the ticket, take the ride, send some friends. It is crucial, especially these days, that you come to the shows, because I just got off of a farewell tour with one of my favorite bands of all time. And if you don't come to the shows, the bands go away, unfortunately. So I'm thankful that we are in an opportunity, that we have a fan base that shows up every single time and loves us and appreciates us and sings along and buys the tickets and all the fucking t-shirts that I put out. But love you guys, and we will see you down the road. Happy Thanksgiving, and yeah, love you guys to the moon.